Alrighty. I'm trying to get the fireplace. You can't really see it. Okay. I tried to do a cute little setup, but whatever. Oh, alrighty. Hi, Lauren. I'm tan, really? Hi, Nicole. I tried to get the fireplace in the back, but you can't really see it too much. I want to sit like, but my fat ass covers the fucking fireplace. Can you like, no you can't, whatever. Hi, Senfic? Cynix? Hi, Randy. I'm gonna give you a good story, you guys. Scary story time. Scary story time. Hi, Callie. Hi, Kimberly. How's everyone doing tonight? I haven't had anything to eat all day long. Can you fucking believe that? Oh my God, Lauren, did you start from the very beginning? Okay, so you guys, I want to do I know it's not really like, you know, I know I do tea videos on this channel, but I know that quite a few people have requested a lot of story times. So I thought to myself, you know what? It's Halloween. It's like, you know, time to do like scary shit. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to do a cute little hangout with scary stories. But I know I just posted it like yesterday or the day before that I was gonna do it. So I'm not expecting too many people, but it doesn't matter. The ones who are here are the most important. So I am going to do a very quick Q&A until the 5-minute mark, and then I'll start the story. So if you guys have any questions, ask away. This would be the time to do that, and then I'm gonna go into the story. So if you guys have any questions you wanna ask or advice, then I'm totally open to do that now. And then I'll get into the story. Scary story. Smash or pass, Jeffree Star? Incredibly pass. Like, I couldn't even, like, they wouldn't even, like, finish the fucking sentence. Like, it would be like, smash or pass, Jeffree? Pass. No, girl, bye. You seem much happier lately. Good vibes. You know what, Kimberly? I've been going through ups and downs. I have to say the truth. It's been very, 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 yeah, it's been very up and down. But, you know, I'm trying to put my best foot forward and I'm trying to just be as positive as possible. But of course, but you know, I have my real bad days where I don't want to do shit, but I'm trying to have less of those days. But I'm also trying to be realistic and say, you know what? Everyone has bad or, you know, bad days and good days. Some days you're going to feel good. Some days you're going to feel fucking shit. So, did you watch the debates? I know you not politics, but I have a feeling you are a Democrat. You are feeling correct. What are your guilty pleasures? Okay, so wait. Hey, Google, what does guilty pleasure mean?
Guilty pleasure is used as a noun to mean something, such as a movie, television program, or piece of music, that one enjoys despite feeling that it is not generally held in high regard.
Okay.
Do you want to hear guilty pleasure used in a sentence?
I'm good, boo. Thank you. Okay, I get it.
You got it.
Bitch talking back to me like he knows me and shit. So my guilty pleasures, I have to say, well, TV wise, I would say, I mean, are the Housewives a guilty pleasure? I don't think they are. I think they're kind of high standard. I love really bad pop music, like from the 90s. Like I love Bewitched. I love uh like I don't know, like are those guilty pleasures? The Cheetah Girls is not a guilty pleasure, bitch. The Cheetah Girls is royalty. It is pop royalty, bitch. Don't get me started on the fucking Cheetah Girls. No matter where we come from, we can be ourselves and still be one. Amigas, cheetahs, friends full. Oh my god, ask me more Smash or Pass. That was kind of fun. Ask me a couple more and then I'm gonna get into my story time. Sing to me, Paulo. Oh my god, yeah. Period, Nicole. So, yeah. Smash or Pass, James Charles, pass. I can't with James Charles, pass. But I would smash or pass Shane Dawson threesome with Rylan. Oh, Lord. Threesome. You see, Rylan, oh, girl. Maybe Shane at some point, yes. Rylan, no. Smash or pass Christina. Lauren, get the fuck out of here. You are a mess, girl. Pass. Yeah, Shane, I don't think Shane is ugly at all. I think Shane is kind of cute in a way, like, you know, he's more my type. Rylan is not really my type. People that I would say, Manny MUA, I think I probably would. He's kind of cute, very cute. I don't know. Who else? Noah Beck. Bitch, I would, oh my God. I would literally be, and I'm sorry, I would be in all fours in like 3 seconds if Noah Beck came knocking on my damn door. Okay? Shit. It'll cost me my marriage, but damn. Anyone you really would want to... Yeah, Noah Beck, I think, is so attractive. Who else? I think... Justin Bieber. Yeah, I could... He's cute. You know, he's pretty cute. But Noah Beck, bitch, yes. I would definitely pass on Bryce Hall. No, thank you, bitch. And then I would... who else? You know who, Jeffrey's ex, not Andre, but the other one. What was his name? He was cute. Johnny Sins. I don't know who that is. Who's Johnny Sins? Girl, I have no idea who that is. No idea. He's parody cute. I don't know who that is. Daniel Radcliffe, I would. Taylor Holder. Oh my God, girl, I don't know who that is either. Who is that? Who are these people? Are they TikTokers? Because I don't really know who they are. Oh no. I need to brushing up on my... Oh, Lil Huddy? Yeah. Definitely smash. Yeah. I like the whole, like, dark secret. Like, he'll probably do some witchcraft on your ass if, like, you fucking do something to him. You know, he'll probably fucking voodoo. Smash or pass Trisha Paytas? I mean, kind of pass, but thanks. Yeah, I think the hottest TikToker is Noah Beck, though. I think Noah Beck is the hottest TikToker. And then Lorraine's boyfriend, Brady. I think he's very, very cute. But I think, like, in the beauty community, the only one I would smash is Manny MUA. What's the youngest you would date if you were single? Oh, you know what, Lauren? I'm not really into younger guys. Hi, Titanic. Yeah, I'm not really into younger guys. No. I think the youngest, I mean, yeah, I don't know, like mid-20s? Smash or pass Trisha Paytas with her having a strap. Girl, no. I would do a song with Trisha, though. I think that would be kind of funny. Like an I Love You Jesus Part 2. I think that would be kind of cute. But yeah, no. You know, I've never actually been with a girl before. I've never been with a girl before. I've made out with plenty of girls, but I've never been with a girl But you know what they say? Don't knock it till you try it, bitch. But yeah, I've never been. Oh, hi, Karina. How are you? Oh, Australia. I've loved and wanted to go so bad forever. So when I go, I'm going to go and contact you so you can be... So, okay, so this is Nikita Dragon. I honestly probably would pass. But I would smash Bretman. I would smash Bretman Rock. I think he's pretty cute too. We need to get some thicker influencers up in here. They're all super skinny. There's nothing wrong with being skinny, but we need other body types, bitch. We need other body types up in here because, yeah, girl. Okay, so basically, you guys, I'm going to start the story now. This is a real life story. But before I do get into the story, I haven't seen any comment, Rebecca. When I tell this story, you guys, I'm not gonna take any questions because then I'm gonna lose track. So after the story, then we can have a cute little chit chat about it. But so yeah, get a snack, get a drink, get your life in order, and I think we can start. So this is a true story. Oh, thank you, the 14th one. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Everyone say thank you. My hair looks green on the side. Oh, I have my light here right on top. I can get any snacks. I need to lose weight. So then don't get a snack, bitch. Get a water. Okay, you guys. So yeah, before I do get into it, if you do love spooky season, I do have my Halloween mugs available now. It says let's spill the tea witch. Time to spill tea witch. So definitely check those out. And I'm pretty sure you will love it. Get your mugs today. And let's start the story. Okay, you guys. So this happened years ago when I want to say about 9 or 10. And with you guys just getting in, I'm going to start the story now, so you are right on time. So this happened to me years ago. This happened, I want to say I was 9 years old. And thank you, Lauren. And we lived in a neighborhood, sort of like a very residential area. And this is a fucking true story, you guys. Like, I'm not even joking. So my cousin and I, we would play behind his house. There was like sort of like a forest area, right? Like woods kind of. So we would always go out there and play pretend. You know, we would pretend we were like princesses or witches or whatever. We were obsessed with Hocus Pocus. So we would always pretend we were like witches. Hi, Sukina. Hi, Jordan. Thank you for joining. So we were in the woods one day playing like, you know, witches or whatever. And there was this house. Oh, hello, Brennan. Oh my God, you are such a mess, Brennan. I can't with you. Everyone say hello to Brennan. He's a very sweet guy that I love. Like, there's like a love story there, but like, I'm not gonna talk about it. So yeah, so we were in the woods and my cousin and I, we were, you know, behind the woods, it was like different houses, right? And huge love story, yes. And so my cousin and I, we went to smash or pass Brennan. Oh, 100% smash, bitch. 100% smash. So, okay. So anyways. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, so listen, you guys. So we were there and we noticed that there was this house and we've driven by that house for a very long time. I'm lost. Okay, no, listen, we're just starting the story. Okay, so listen, basically, we were in my neighborhood with my cousin. Behind our houses, there was a forest. So we would always play in the forest and we would pretend we were like Hocus Pocus and witches, right? So one day we were going in the forest, and we were arriving to like another neighborhood. We've gone far now. And we noticed this really like kind of like tear down house, and it was empty. So we went into the house, right? And the thing is, you guys, like we'd never been scared of like any like scary things. We've always been like, oh, let's just go in. So we go into the house, and there was like a lot. It kind of felt like it was like people were just like dumping things that they didn't like old furniture, or like, old furniture, old magazines, like whatever. Actually, that's where I first saw my first porn magazine, bitch. And so there was like these like magazines and like just all these like furniture things. And that became like our new hangout spot, right? So we would go almost like every day after school. We would go there because we just, it felt like it was like our little clubhouse. Well, one day, a kid came in, right, about our age, and he said his name was Ricardo, right? And so Ricardo came in, and we were like, in the house with Ricardo. He's like, yeah, I live like around the corner, whatever. So when we went, we started hanging out with Ricardo, right? So we asked Ricardo, like, what school do you go to? And he said the school he went to, but we've never heard of that school before. So we hung out with this kid maybe like, I would say a good 2 weeks, okay? And we would hang out in there, and there was no electricity in the house. We would just have the light, from the outside. So when it started getting dark, we always had to be home, like around 6 or something. So we would always be the first ones to leave, right? And with Ricardo, we would just play pretend all the time. Like we would play pretend, we would play witches, we would play whatever. He would say yes to whatever the fuck we were saying. And so anyways, we said goodbye to Ricardo. We go home. And all this time we've been telling, my mom or my aunt that we have a new friend. His name is Ricardo. We're not sure what school he really goes to, whatever. So I'm thinking, there's only one really school. You know how they have like different neighborhoods. They have like a school, that's for that. So my mom was like, but if he lives in this area, he should really be going to your school. So I'm like, oh shit, that's probably right. So I start seeing like in my school, and I'm like, okay, like looking around, because my school wasn't that big, but it was, you can still have different classes. And so then we were like, I was trying to find out, and I asked my teacher, I was like, do you have a Ricardo in your class? And she's like, no, I don't have any Ricardo. Why? And I said, no, because it's a friend of ours. He lives in our neighborhood, but I'm trying to find out like what school he goes to. And he mentioned a school to me, but I always kept forgetting the name. Like that's the one thing I remember now looking back, and I'm like, I always forgot the name of the school he would say, or like I would always forget like what he would tell us, like all the time. So there was no Ricardo in my school. And when, my cousin and I, we would go to our secret house, we would always go there, and we would always wait for Ricardo. So one time we went there, and we were like, where's Ricardo? Where's Ricardo? Tuesday came, where's Ricardo? He didn't show up. So 4 days passed, no Ricardo. So it was Friday, and I remember that we were going there again, and that was like literally our everyday hangout. So we went there, and Ricardo was there all of a sudden, but he was crying, and he was really low, and he's like, he said, I just got into a fight with my parents, and they grounded me or something, so I ran away. And I'm like, oh no, like, are you okay, blah blah blah. And I just remember him crying a lot, but he had this stare in his eyes, like this stare, really weird. And he didn't want to play pretend that day. He just wanted to like sit there. So we were kids, we're not fucking therapists. So my cousin and I, we just started playing, you know what I mean? Like, okay, you're gonna cry, boo, well, we're gonna go play over here if you want to join us. So we were playing pretend, whatever, blah blah blah. And he was just like crying, and like kind of like, like when you're crying, you're like that. Like he kept doing that a lot. And then my cousin and I remember just feeling kind of weird about it. And we were like, we kept telling him like, you should go talk to your mom or have like them come here and get you, right? And he's like, no, I'm just gonna stay here for a bit. So whatever, it was time for us to go. So when we went there, we told our mom that, our parents, that Ricardo ran away, because we were always told that in school. If you see something, bitch, you gotta say something. And in my school earlier that year, a girl ran away. So we had a talk about runaways. So I knew that we had to tell my mom immediately that he ran away. Anyways, so my mom said, okay, tomorrow I'm going to go with you guys to see Ricardo and talk to him and see if he's okay. But for some reason, my mom was like, you know what? I feel really weird about this. Why don't we get in the car now and go see if Ricardo's there, and I'll drive him home? So my cousin and I, we get in the car, we go to that empty house, and my mom, she was like, okay, do you want me to go with you? Or so whatever. I said, no, we'll go get him if he's here. So when we go there, of course, we can't find him. Like, we can't find him. We're calling him, blah, blah, blah. And we went out like normal, like, no, mom, he wasn't there. Anyways, this is where it gets really scary. So my mom, for some reason, she just kept thinking like, something's off here, you know what I mean? And for some reason, of course, because we were young, she thought we were making Ricardo up. And she thought he was like our imaginary friend, you know what I mean? We were really young. So Saturday comes and we go there. Usually we went after school, but Saturdays we would go earlier. So we go there around 12, and Ricardo was there. And he was wearing the same clothes as the day before. And usually he just changed like color shirts. So he was like, oh, I saw your mom yesterday. And I was like, oh, you were here? He's like, yeah, I was just hiding because I was scared. And I was like, but we literally looked everywhere. He's like, no, I was standing right here the whole time. And I just remember feeling really weird. I'm like, no, you're not. And you have to know, when I was a kid, I was that kid. I'm like, liars deserve to go to hell. Like, I was like that kid. Like, I hated that. So I was like, you were not here. We searched the whole house. You were not here. He's like, I was standing here. So I got so mad. And my cousin, my cousin was a little younger than me. He didn't really understand that much. So I just said, you know what? We're leaving. So we were like, I was like, when you're ready to be a good friend, then we can talk. And then I did this, because I used to do like, we're best friends, medium friends, and then we're not friends, right? So I was like, right now we're this, Ricardo. Whenever you're ready to be honest, then let me know. I was so annoying when I was a kid. So he started crying again, that cry. And I was like, oh my God, I can't. So I remember that we left. And then, you guys, we didn't see him for a very long time. I want to say about, like, maybe, I don't know, like 2-3 weeks we didn't see him. So we were playing, I know, right? We were playing we were not in that house yet. We were playing like in the garden area, and we were gonna go in the house when a neighbor walks by, and she's like, you guys shouldn't be here. The house was just bought, and they're gonna they're gonna come in and like remodel everything, so it's gonna become like a construction site, so you guys should really be careful. And I'm like, oh, okay. But like, that was like our place, so we got really sad. And then she's like, do you guys come here a lot? And I was like, yeah, my cousin and we live like a street down, and we come here with our friend. And she goes, oh, what's your friend's name? I'm like, Ricardo. Her face, like, look, I don't know if you can see, but I have chills. Her face, I just remember this, her face went blank. She goes, Ricardo? And I'm like, yes, Ricardo. So she's like, how does he look like? So I described him, and she just looked at me like, literally, like she saw a ghost. She goes, in this house, there was a kid named Ricardo, but he died years ago. I don't remember what she said, but he died. So I was like, and of course, when you're a kid, you don't really put two and two together, right? So she was like, I think you guys maybe read about it somewhere. Like, maybe she thought we were like, she even said, like, maybe he's just your pretend friend. But if it is him, he's a very nice guy. She was very, like, she wasn't mean about it, right? I did, Kevin. She wasn't mean about it, but she was like, if it is Ricardo, I would like for you to tell him that so and so, we love him and we miss him. So I didn't capture it when I was a kid, you know what I mean? So come years later, for some reason I totally forgot about Ricardo. Totally forgot about Ricardo. And years later when we moved out of the block, whatever, and we were coming back, we were driving by, and the house was a complete different house. Like, they totally fucking renovated it beautifully. But we saw the lady. This was maybe like 2-3 years later. So 2-3 years later, we saw the lady, and she remembered us because we wrote down the window and we said, hi, miss, whatever. And she goes, oh my God, I remember you guys. And she said, she met my mom, and she was telling my mom what happened. And my mom and her were talking, and I guess my cousin and we were like doing something else. And I overheard the lady say, the girl who moved in to the house plays also with Ricardo. So my mom, I just remember seeing my mom's face like turn white. And she goes, they were talking about a Ricardo this whole time. So the lady told my mom. And by then I was a little bit older, so I kind of like understood things. But then when my mom and my aunt really sat us down, they were like, you guys, who you were playing with was a ghost. And I was like, say what now? And I literally, and the worst part is that the lady, the neighbor, says that the girl always talks about Ricardo as well. So what the new people wanted to do, apparently, what she told my mom, was that they wanted to do sort of like a seance or something to like have him, pull through, like go through the light. And apparently he died. He died very young, and he was like, I'm gonna ask my mom, Lauren, because I'm not 100% sure the address, but I'm gonna ask my mom because I would really like to find out exactly what happened. I think that's a really good thing. And yeah, so I don't know if they had the seance. I don't know what happened, but a bitch played with a ghost for quite some time. Like, and now that I think about Ricardo, I could tell that like, now that I look back, there's a lot of things that I forget. Like, I forgot his parents' name. I forgot what school he apparently goes to. I don't remember a lot. And I've read that when you have interactions with ghosts, what they tell you, you forget. He was very lonely. I remember him. And the thing is that we always left first. You know how I told you guys when it was getting dark, we were always told to leave and to go home, like 6 something. And you're like, no, I'm just going to play a little bit more. So I think that that's where he was. And I don't know if his parents are alive. I don't know. He looked human. But we never, now that I really think about it, when we would play pretend, I don't think I ever touched him. I don't think that I ever, we would just play, you know what I mean? But I do remember, now that I look back, there's very little I remember. I remember he was brown hair, but like straight, sort of like beaver vibes, but like not so long, just like, like cute little. I want to say that I was like 9. I want to say 9. I was 9, and I went back when I was like 12 or 11. But I want to say I was 9 years old. I think I was 9. I'm pretty sure I was 9. Because, wait, when you're 9, are you in elementary or middle school? Because I was in elementary. Or was I in middle? No, I was in elementary. Oh my God, Jordan. No, this was not in Colombia, guys. This was in Miami. This was in Miami Shores. That was a neighborhood. That was what it was called, Miami Shores. It's just a bunch of houses. There's like a lot of woods area. That's where we would play. And that's where we found the abandoned house. Um, but the one thing I do remember, because there's a lot that I don't remember, but the one thing I do remember is that now that I think about it, he felt very sad. And when I put two and two together, when the lady first saw me and my cousin and told us Ricardo, just remember her face, it sort of like gave the same expression as Ricardo, like this sadness. So yeah, bitch, a bitch played with a damn ghost. But now that I've talked to several people about this, they do say that kids are more. What is the word? Uh, what is that word I'm looking for? They're more eligible. No, not eligible. They're more. Yes, that suspect. How do you say it? Suspectable. How do you say that? Suspectable. Am I saying it right? Well, whatever, bitch. A kid can he know, kids know what the hell's going on. And yeah. And you know what, you guys, this is me spilling some Sebastian tea right now. My family, they're very spiritual. Like they're very spiritual. My grandma, I have so many stories. My grandma, my family, they're very sensitive to energies, and they're very like, they're in touch with that. So I'm not surprised that this happened to me. But when I think of Ricardo, I feel sad. Susceptible. Susceptible. Did I say it right then? Susceptible, bitch. I was susceptible. A bitch was susceptible. Well, my cousin, who it was like my brother, he unfortunately passed away as well. So that's a whole different story. Camilo, hello. So yeah, scary. Scary. Thank you, Caroline. Yeah, I mean, honestly, now that I think about it, I sometimes do pray for Ricardo. But I always do sense that he was a very sad soul. Oh my God, Jordan. I'm sorry for your loss, but I'm glad that, that she's in her dream house. I love to hear that. Maybe Titanic. I don't know. I mean, I never really talked about it with my cousin. My cousin's been gone now 8 years. So I don't know, but I do know that, you should pray for people's souls, and you should, pray that they find peace, and, that they, move on and stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, now that I think about it, I'm like, I spent a lot of damn days with damn Ricardo. You know what I mean? And the one thing, you guys, that I do remember a lot was explaining to him, like, current things. Like, I just remember always having to be like, you don't know who this is? Oh my God, you definitely have to buy the CD. You know what I mean? Or the tape, whatever. I think it was CD. No, it was tape. I don't know. So yeah, you guys, now that I look back, there's a lot of different kind of things that I was like now putting two and two together. But yeah, it's crazy. So that's one of my scary stories. I'm thinking, if you guys enjoyed it, let me know if you enjoyed it, then I can do this more regularly. And I can come on and say scary stories if you guys want that. I know it's Halloween season, so, you know. Oh my God, Lauren, you have to vlog your experience at the haunted hotel. Oh my God, Kevin, I'm sorry. Yes, Titanic. I'm gonna ask my mom because remember, you guys, it wasn't my neighborhood. You know, it wasn't my street. It was like in the back. In the back of our house, there was a forest. Then we would walk the forest, and then we would have that street where the other houses were. So I don't really remember. I know it's Miami Shores, but I don't know the exact address. I have no idea. I would have to ask my mom our address, and then I would have to probably Google Maps, you know, towards the forest and find the house. So yeah. Thank you, Shocked Kitten. Everyone say thank you. Thank you, girl. I'm very grateful, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shocked Kitten. How are you? I didn't know you were on. I know. I haven't seen you. Where you been? So yeah, you guys, that was one of my very scary story times. I know a lot I've had happen a lot to me. So if you guys want more, we can definitely arrange more lives like this. What did he look like? He had brown hair, kind of longish hair. Oh my God, Shocked Kitten, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. I'm gonna pray for your mom, okay? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I hope you're okay. We're all gonna pray for you, honey, tonight. I have a lot more, Jen. Don't worry. I can encourage the ones that live with me because they are the original owners from 100 years ago. Oh my God, that's so scary. Oh yeah, Annalise, I remember that too. Yeah, that was really scary. That was actually my mom's friend's daughter who passed. So yeah, that was really scary. Um, yeah, just a lot of weird things have happened. I also, okay, I don't know if this is real. Okay, you guys have to help me out with this. So when I was about 13, no, wait, I was maybe 12 years old. My cousin and I, we moved out of Miami Shores and then we moved to South Beach. And we lived in two separate buildings. One building was in front of the other, right? So in his building, I would go play more because his building was a lot bougier than mine. And his building had like a computer station. And this was when, I don't know if you guys remember, this was when Josie and the Pussycats, the movie came out. So I was obsessed with the album because it's actually like a really good rock pop album. So I remember that I went and I was obsessed with the album, and there was this guy, right? That we met in the building, in my cousin's building. And I don't remember his name, but I do remember he was from Brazil. And, oh, fuck, you see, I don't remember his name at all. Well, long story short, again, we hung out with this kid. And we would do rehearsals for Josie and the Pussycat. So what I would do is I would put the album. My cousin in his building, he had like a media room where you can do conferences or whatever. So we would hold rehearsals, and he would come to those rehearsals with us, and we became friends. We never saw him anywhere out of he wasn't in our school. We never saw him anywhere, right? And so we hung out a lot. His background was Brazilian, We would always do Josie and the Pussycat for like a month or something. Well, you guys, the so, oh wait, Yel. Wait, what? My name is pronounced like Aniel. Oh, okay. Thank you, girl. Aniel, is that right too? Okay. So, I've asked my mom, I've asked my aunt, well, I can't ask my cousin because he's not here. Nobody remembers this kid. Nobody remembers that he was even there, bitch. So I'm like, was he another ghost? Was he another, like, and I remember that I had a crush on him. Oh my God, now I remember. He walked me home one night. He walked me home and he didn't want to come in. He walked me home, and every time I would invite him over, he would always either walk with me, say yes, and then he would never enter my house. Well, I don't know about in your culture, but in the Colombian culture, when you bless your home, the people who are not good people are not able physically to enter your home. Like, if you bless your home, right, with like holy water or whatever, if you are not a good, if you are like doing, bitch, if you are, you know, worshiping who, and I'm not gonna say the name, bitch, somehow you are not like allowed to come in. And you know, my house was always blessed, right? So now that I look back, I'm like, shit, he really never came to my room. I mean, my home. He never entered my home. He never entered my cousin's home, and nobody remembers who he is. Nobody remembers who he is. I've asked my mom, I've asked, and I don't know if she even met him, but nobody remembers. And I've been trying to like find him, but I don't know if this happens to you, but you think of the name, you like, you know the name, but I don't know his name. That's the thing, I don't know his name. I feel like I know his name, but I can't process it from here to here. It's very strange, I swear. It's so fucking strange. And I remember Britney had a premiere. I don't know for what video, I don't know what song, but I remember that I had to be at home at a certain hour because TRL or making the video, something of Britney was going to was gonna come, and I was like, I gotta go. So my cousin and I, we were rushing to his house, and we invited him, and we're like, why don't you just come watch this, and then we can go back and rehearse. And he would always do the same thing. He would walk with us, and he would invent something, and he would say, oh, no, gotta go. Like he would never, he would always be like, oh, you know what, my parents are, he always come up with an excuse. He would never be able to enter our home. Never wanted to, wanted to. He wanted to, but he just never did. So I'm thinking, could it have been an evil spirit? Could it have been, like, what is the point? Because when you're young and people invite you over for fucking snacks, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure, like, and like in the same building, like, you know what I mean? Like, he said he lived, we never went to his house either. He said he lived like on the 14th floor or something. I don't remember. But I don't remember his name. I do remember that there was a Brazilian song that he loved. And he would always ask me to play it. I don't remember. You know that song like eh 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 da 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 eh 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 eh. He was obsessed with that song. But yeah, that was another creepy thing that I'm like, I don't know, bitch, if we made him up. I don't know if he was real now, but now I'm doubting myself but I don't remember conversations, but I remember being in the elevator going to my house right before he would say something. Oh, you know what? I gotta go homework or gotta go, like always, but he would always say yes to everything. Yeah, very strange. So, and I don't think about him as much as I do think, no, it wasn't Emmanuel. Emmanuel was an actual friend of mine from school. So it wasn't Emmanuel. But you see, I almost thought I had it. Um, yeah, he just would never be able to enter the house. He would never be able to enter the house. And I'm trying to think, but I remember more Ricardo than I remember him. You know, like I remember Ricardo a lot more because I do, if I had to guess, I would say Ricardo was a good spirit, and then I would say this guy was not a good spirit. I think so, sweetie. I think I am, my family, my background. Um, I do think that I am very suspectable. What is the fuck that word again? Because a lot of things like this happen to me, all the time, all the time. But the thing is that I don't remember them when they're happening. Susceptible. You guys see this? This is a ghost dog. We have a special guest. Hi, Mateo. Hey guys, how are you? Hope you're doing amazing. I love you all. He's so over my bullshit. But yeah, you guys, I have a lot of stories. I have a witch story. I have just so many random things that have happened. So maybe I'm gonna make it. Okay, do you guys want me to go live more during the week or just once a week? Let me know what you would prefer. I have never played the Ouija board because every time that I have tried to, something always happens and it like doesn't allow me to do it. Thank you, sweetie. I think so. I really do think that I think I'm open to helping, but obviously I think that it's also kind of scary, you know? You should get the app called Netrophonic or something like that. It's a very good ghost recorder. Girl, I am not about to do that. Honey. If they need help, then yeah, they can. But no, bitch, I'm not the ghost whisperer. Okay. No, I am not the ghost whisperer. I can't do that. I have so much anxiety already trying to survive my life, bitch. I can't even like fucking focus on my life, let alone everybody else's. Mm-mm. 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 Give me your Cheetos. No, bitch, they are my fucking Cheetos, okay? But yeah, you guys. I don't know. So, wait. Do you guys want me to go live a couple times a week or just one time a week? Let me know in the comments. Thank you, Miss Two Bears. You are always so sweet. Wait, did you guys hear that? I swear to everything. Did you guys hear that? You heard that, right? Oh my god, that was really creepy. And I'm home alone. My husband's not here. Bitch, this is the fuck what I'm telling you, okay? The fuck? This home belongs to God. I do not have time. You do not belong here. I pay rent here. If you need help, I mean, I will pray for you. But get gone. Also, you guys, my dogs, they're really good at seeing shit. I'm telling you, animals could see things. Once a week, I will do maybe a random Wednesday and then every Saturday. How about that? How about we make it a thing? Every Saturday at 7, I'll pop on. We'll tell scary stories. We'll swap scary stories. And then we can have a good old Kiki session. Oh, Jax. We have a new guy. He just made out with me. And I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Say hi, everyone. Ooh. All right, you guys. I have to go soon because it is almost 8, which is their walking time. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. I think I'm going to make it every Saturday. And I think I'm going to also come on Wednesdays. If you guys can, please, please, please support the merch. Please go check out the mugs. I would be so, so grateful if you guys helped out. I would be really, really grateful. And I check them out. I'm also having a sale on the shirt and on the mask, so definitely check those out. And I think I'm gonna go live again. Yeah, I don't know. I'll pop in and say hello. Maybe I'll pop in tomorrow and say hello. But officially every Saturday at 7, I will go live. And maybe I can do it also on StreamYard, so we can get in some calls. And then you guys can also share your scary stories. Maybe we can do that. So, I love you all so much. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to tell you guys my scary stories. Take care, you guys. And yeah, I love you all. And thank you for commenting and for hanging out with me. 50 minutes, almost an hour, bitch. So yeah, next week, I'm going to tell you a witch story of a housekeeper I had in Colombia, or my grandma had, who was a witch. So, like, legit witch, bitch, okay? So I love you guys so much. Look, we're all in this together. We all are a family here. Jax. Oh no, that's Draco. That's Draco. This is Jax. Look at this. Hi guys. Bye bye. You're not gonna fight on top of me. I love you guys so much. Hi, guys. Chicks. Vamos. Vamos. All right. I love you guys. Look at that. Say bye, Mateo. They've all come like circling me. It's so crazy. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful day. And I did not hear a sneeze. Oh my God, girl. Now you're creeping me out. They're making out. I love you guys so much. Yes, I'm gonna go sage right now. So I love you. Have a beautiful night. And remember, it's Hocus Pocus season. All right. See you guys next Saturday. Mwah.